You're just in time. Saved you a seat for the Pillars of Man, your number one podcast for the best conversations you could find aimed at male self improvement. My king, do not give up on dating. So, this one is dedicated to all my single kings, single trying to mingle, and you are at the very least able to admit you want to mingle. Okay, it's I'm it's almost a whole separate issue to deal with a guy that clearly wants to date. It's like it's written all over your face, bro. Wherever you go, okay, you do want to be a husband. You do want to be a dad. with the with the I don't know what is it the tucked in shirt, pulled up pants. Okay, the New Balance white joggers and everything. Like you see that for yourself in the future, but you're afraid to admit it. And if there's anything worse than being afraid to admit it, it might be you won't allow yourself to admit it. I am specifically talking to a man who is able to just fully embrace the fact that he does not want to be alone. Okay, the goal, the ideal. No. Scrap that. It's not the ideal. Let it just be the standard that you're able to wake up every single day to a loving and loyal woman, whether or not you call her your wife. I'm gonna try to get there, but let's just begin with touching upon the presence of a woman, not virtual, not on your screen. She is not made of pixels. This is an actual, real life, walking, talking, breathing woman in front of you, and you are able to just let's 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 get our minds out of the gutter, right out the gate. Just to be so heavily invested and very deeply engaged with the human, the social interaction between you and said lucky lady. Just that right there. Where could that lead to? I mean, is this scenario that I'm beginning to paint, is this a proper depiction of love? I'm really saying, if you know you crave that, then you know dating is for you. Then you know that you absolutely should try. You know that the very worst thing you could do is give up. Yet so many men are doing exactly that. I'm good. I'm all set, checked out. I have my peace. Is it really that peaceful though, bro? You see, the true truth, okay, behind closed doors, when you are alone, when you're by yourself, okay, and you've checked, double checked, and so the mask comes off. You don't have to front or prop up any kind of um, billboard or a pop-up stand for the rest of the world, for any other soul that may pass you by, just while you are existing, and for them to see you and think to themselves, oh, okay, this man is single, but oh wow, he seems to be thriving so brilliantly. I mean, hey man, I really hope you are. You need to be by yourself. But at the same time, it's okay to admit, no, I don't want to be single. Okay. I just don't believe that I'm a man that can date. I mean, my sole objective tonight is to shatter that for you, bro. Of course you can. You absolutely can. And the number one thing that I believe immediately strikes a man whenever this kind of conversation pops up is, yeah, but if you could sit next to me now and really like actually talk to me, bro, you'd probably be like, Kumo, you do not know what I look like. You are staring at the lens of your camera. Okay. And you definitely know what you look like. You have been working with your God-given equipment, the birthday suit. since you've been born. And this belief right here that I want to begin, just dispelling is I do not, I am not up to par with the societal standard of how women I mean we'll say modern American Western women believe their man should look. Their BF, their fiance, their hubby, that guy. And because I don't look like that, because I don't have the uh, coveted mythical 666 setup, and I'm just I just like poking fun at it. But yeah, you might be familiar, bro. The stereotypical, at least 6 feet, right? At least six figures, and almost definitely the six pack. And you don't have these things in life. I don't. Super full transparency, I don't have any of them. I'm over three. Okay, you might be two. All right, or maybe you're 3 for 3. But it's so much more than that too. I mean, really, to actually be so genetically blessed and have the what is it, that 666 starter pack, kind of get your foot in the door. And so now we got a lot of guys looking at the dating game, and like myself, over 3, okay, for the height, the bank account, and the abdominal area. Then, oh, you feel discounted. You feel like there's no place for you in the dating world. I can't tell you. I believe that would be hurting you to say, hey, wherever you are at right now, however you are currently, okay, just right now, as you're looking at me, you are perfectly fine to stay like this and still be able to pull off your perfect 10 out of 10, gorgeous, loving, loyal wife. That's absolutely not how it works. Now, if you acknowledge that, then I mean, very quickly we are fast descending down the rabbit hole of, I mean, yes, self-improvement, but also, I mean, more specifically, just the process of a man trying to measure up to what women would qualify as dating material, as marriage husband material. When you look at this gap between you and the man you need to become in order to have a woman that that you want, that you're attracted to, that you're compatible with, that the exclusivity of it, down for you, the ride or die, okay, the Julia to your Romeo, to try and want that in life, to begin with the belief this gap is not traversable, that it's impossible, that just nothing can be done for you to close it, for you to make that leap from the man you are now to this grand superhero evolution transformation of you, just to qualify for the love of your life. And when you look at it like this perspective, it comes off as very scammy, scummy, kind of both, that it's rigged. That, guys, from what I understand, it's just, what, all that work. Okay, so let me get this straight. Years and years and years and years of consistent grinding. This is a at least weekly, ideally daily process to, step by step, right, brick by brick, build myself into the king within, the ultimate version of you. This is bringing out all your potential and working with it in life. It's just the very pinnacle of your capacity to be as amazing as possible. And to go through with that, is it grueling? Is it a lot of hard work? Is it going to be really uncomfortable and difficult? I would say yes to all of that. Well, of course, you can see from the content I do. Not only do I highly recommend it, I believe, however true all of that is about, you know, um, trying to improve yourself and become your greatest version. It is still very worthwhile. It is at the same time the best thing you could do for yourself, because you have to remember that this is all for you. And I assume tonight I'm speaking to a man. You know, no denial, no coping, no pretending. Okay, tonight, I mean, right here, bro, it's just you and me. Like, don't worry about anyone else. And with me, I promise you can be honest. And if that honesty leads you to, I hate this feeling of being single. I have no desire to be single. You might be a guy where you've known since you were a little kid. No, I mean, um, uh, when you hit puberty, that's kind of what I mean. Because like super little. I think with the cooties and whatnot, it was a little bit different during that time period. It was actually more like I did. What are these creatures? I mean, it's stay with the boys, right? On the boys' side of the classroom, whatever. Like, this is where it's safe. But then puberty hits like a locomotive, and it flips. And from then on, you knew, oh, I would love to date. I would love to, try and make this whole romance, this whole love thing, okay, connection, true love, the coexistence and the companionship of all of it, for you to really try to make it work. For you to do that is for you to accept the work of yourself, bro. This process of your best woman, your wife, the one, okay, the true queen, for her to appear in your life, for you to have an honest and genuine chance. Do you know what that really is? And this is my earnest belief. I would love to pass on to you tonight. So how I see this is, that's actually just an earnest and honest, opportunity, chance, whatever you want to call it, that you must be able to give to yourself. That's what this is really about. Okay? Because it to not, and you don't have to. It's not, I by no means am I telling any man what to do, but of course you must realize the consequence of trying to, convince yourself you don't actually want a woman. You don't want to date. You don't want to, deal with any of that in life. Try to convince yourself of this, okay? And yet to still feel the pain of it still makes you suffer. Okay? When that's happening, all right, one of the best things I was ever told in my entire life, hands down. So you're suffering for free. For all the guys out there, I don't know how many there are. This is just a humble opinion of mine, but I believe it is a rare few minority. Okay, that I believe it is the vast majority. Deep down, whether they are willing to admit this to themselves or not, they truly feel like this for the with themselves. When you sit with yourself, when you have some time alone, and you might not be giving yourself that much. I mean, this doesn't this goes far beyond women. This is more of an existential crisis than anything else, when you're making sure in every waking moment you don't give yourself time to contemplate or process what it is, what is it about your life that's making you suffer so harshly, you know, right? That it's so difficult to continue. So I believe for the vast majority of men, one of the biggest reasons is a a dissatisfaction with their dating life. Acknowledging this, okay, forces you to confront all of your own personal demons as to why you feel that you are exempt, that you could not enter the dating game, so to speak, if you wanted to, if you attempted to. And then it kind of pours, right? It kind of starts to, really just gushing out, like a dam blowing open, like a waterfall. Oh, okay, well, the way I'm facially structured, the height, what I do for a living, and the social anxiety of it, and the lack of charisma, and I always freeze up. And it's actually very difficult for me to think clearly and stay calm, and just be able to converse smoothly with confidence in the face of a woman that, the more attracted I am to her, the worse my symptoms of the social anxiety that they get. You put all of that together, it is a whirlwind of negativity. It just plagues you, and then you can get very convinced. I No, it really isn't for me. That couldn't be further from the truth. And I say that because wh- who is to say that's not for you? You have to go deeper here. You have to go deeper here because remember, a chance for her is what that really is a chance for your best self. I don't know. I feel like I'm reaching. Well, what I mean by reaching is I really don't know if this is the case. What I'm about to say right here, and I do my best to identify, when I'm about to do that. So this may very well be such a reach, but I just don't know how far back this goes. The whole notion, this idea of chasing your best life. So that process, that waking up every single day to do that for yourself. Okay, that's self improvement. This is the cultivation of the best man you can be, bro. That doing that is at this. That is the same thing. It's the same formula. Okay, two birds, one stone in this way to chase your best wife. I don't know if it was always like that. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the reach. I'm just not sure. Maybe not. I think I could argue it either way. What I do want to say though, with certainty, is that the reality you and I are going to continue to wake up to, bro. Okay? For the rest of our natural born lives. That is simply the era you and I are living in, bro. It's just right. The world will continue to turn. Times will change. Now, this is when, and I'm sure I feel like all of us as guys, we realize this, but for me to put it in layman's terms, adopt or die in this way. That's really what it's coming down to, because it's not that you can't. I don't I don't believe it. I don't buy it. And that was kind of my inspiration for tonight's episode. Men who are they are assuming I can't. No, it's really like not me. Yeah, and they'll list it, kind of in rapid succession for themselves. I mean, you see the height, you see, I have acne, so for me, it's like you see the acne, and like the face and my body and whatnot. It goes on and on and on and on. But that kind of thinking, however true it may be in that moment, you know, However long you've been holding this kind of, you've been carrying this kind of negativity with you wherever you go in life. That has nothing to do. It has absolutely nothing to do with what could be done for you to get better, for you to improve, bro. It's the when you say, when a man says, I can't date, I'll take it to the extreme right here. I'll take it to the bitter extreme. And a man would say, I feel as though I'm invisible. There is really no one has ever given me attention like that. I have zero experience. Didn't happen in school. I'm grown now. I've been out in the real world, and I have a job. I hold it down. I go to work. I come home. I go to work. I come home. That's life. And but to still feel the pain of it. You see, like, you can't get rid of that. The agony of it. Like, yes, I get it. That is the reality for a man, and he's going to continue subjecting himself to this reality every single day, feeling, I really just wish I had somebody. The greater truth here, bro, that I'm pushing tonight is what he's truly wishing for is the courage, is the enthusiasm, the forward motion, and the forward thinking mindset to walk, sprint, leap into his own life, into himself. That there's so much work that has to be done there for this to happen, but it's glorious, bro. That's why I recommend it. That's why I'm telling you, I mean, this is it right here. This is the real solution. It's what I perceive to be most superior, the most secure, like, in terms of just how robust it is. For me to really pick my own brain and just really, really honestly, like, come out onto the internet and be like, whoa, I mean, what is, for any guy though, for any guy, that's a bold statement right there. Not to be disrespectful, not to belittle any man, but I mean, God knows, society, everyone knows, you got, there's a big difference between the Henry Cavills and the Ryan Goslings. Okay, Chris Evans and the Chris Hemsworth, a lot of superhero guys here, um, of the world, and then maybe just an average dude. Okay, the genetic, the biological, the differences, the masculine traits, the muscular difference, and all of that, bro. What I believe is being completely underestimated, overlooked, uh, again, discounted, ignored. Okay, is the gap between you and your ultimate version. That right there, that distance, not the distance between you and any other man. Now, I know how it's painful because it's shoved in our faces every single day. I mean, go outside, you know, like go to work, and or go to your local coffee shop. You know what I mean? Go to downtown. Okay, and you just see, like, all these happy couples, and you'll see all these guys who look the part. The movies, the social media, the internet, it's just a whole lot of instantaneous imagery, okay, ported directly to your eyes and your mind to show you you're not good enough, you're not worthy. Okay, not being born like that, and that is all BS. It's garbage. Okay, and it's nonsense too. And my proof of that is understanding you, to believe, oh, I can't date, I don't want to date, whatever, I don't have a shot in the dark for dating. It's all, that's all foolishness, because If you dig deep enough, then it all comes back to you. And I'm gonna try to show you how, like just like this. You dig deep enough, right? And you're gonna find yourself at the root of all of this, because we'll use beauty real quick. I'll just vanity. We'll just go with that one first, because it is such a big one. So let me really try to ground this in reality. Women, I believe women, right? um is this a modern woman thing? I'm asking, like, yo guys, let me know in the comments down below, okay? And like really try to help me out with these supposed facts, alleged facts I'm dropping. I'm just not sure, but I think last I checked, it's something like, I just can't remember if this is biological, if it's female neurology, which means it's always been like this ever since female human beings have existed. Or if it's not, then it might be more of a modern a woman thing, like uh, 21st century woman um, mindset. Either or. My point is, I think it takes less than a minute. Maybe you could Google this. You could literally just ask Chat GPT real quick. I could too. I just want to focus on you, so I'm not clicking. So I'm not clicking around on my desktop. Yeah, it's less than a minute. It might be shorter than that. It might be less than 30 seconds. I think it's less than 30 seconds for me to be more approximate of the time it takes for a woman to, like, once her eyes rest on you, that's the time frame you got when her brain makes the conclusion, I'm attracted to him, I'm not attracted to him. That's pretty hardcore. Yeah, that's kind of like, see, this is okay. I mean, I'm just making the joke, but this is where, tragically, this is where a lot of guys would just be like, yeah, I'm fudged. Yeah, I'm straight. I'm effed. Okay, like my Zoomer kings, all my Zoomer kings, but are like the younger kings specifically would say, I'm cooked. That's what they would say. No, you're not, bro. No, you are not. Again, I said that I would use beauty first. Now, as true as that is, okay, as true as that is the 30-second time frame. That is a 30-second window for an individual woman. I get it. Might be a really fine one. Oh, she might be like fine, like super, super. You find her super gorgeous, but it's just not reciprocated. And the despair is not that it can't be her. The despair is that you would allow one to convince you, the rest would look at you in the same way. See, it's very generalized. It's all these blanket statements. It's all this. It's all this as a whole. You know, all women, all females, all girls think like this. They all. I'm not so sure, because not only is it impossible for you to meet all of them, you will only be meeting the specific ones you're going to run into in life. That right there. So what is that really? That's chance. That's fate. That's whatever. Random RNG, all my gamer kings, RNG, or all my Christian kings, uh, preordained. Pick whatever. It still means it's a certain number, and it's kind of already set in stone. You just haven't met them yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, the ones you're gonna meet are the ones you're gonna meet. There's nothing you can do about that. You can I think that I believe maybe the one thing you and I have control over is we can increase the chances or decrease the chances, like kind of play with the percentage. And what I mean by that is, I mean, if you really try, if you just woke up one day and you just like, what, I don't give up. Okay, full send. All right, just full send. And what, you just cold approach, like 50 women a day. Hey, I mean, there you go, bro. Right? 50 a day, your numbers would rise dramatically. However dramatic, however uh, uh, high up that number could get of female interactions that I will that I will experience until the day I die. It doesn't change who. It doesn't change. Do you see what I mean here? Like, she's gonna be whoever she is. Great one, crappy one. All right. Hey, same thing for us. Same thing for us. It's a very human thing. It goes both ways. Like women also, it's also a number, and it's also it's going to be some great ones, it's going to be some not so great ones. There are some guys out there not and making us look bad, bro. I'm gonna leave that right there. They're making us look bad. And so acknowledging that means you just need one, however high low, you just need one. It's just got to work with one. You just need to find one of them cute, and she's got to she's got to find you cute too. It's got to work. It's got to click one time for an eternity of joy. Like, bro, please, you really gotta try and see the truth that I do. It's so refreshing. It's so much better than all the doom and gloom that that um all this disbelief and negativity of dating would have you believe today. I see it too. I mean, I also see what you see. The the prerequisites, the qualification terms. Okay, right? You, bro, you holding the door. You got to hold every door. Car door to restaurant door. Is the bill on you? The bill has to be on you. You know what I mean, bro? Okay, like, to be able to support her, right, and then to be strong, make her feel safe, protect her at the same time. Be empathetic, right? Be able to show emotion and all that, or stoic at times when you need to be stoic. Okay, let's make this a lot easier for me. We need to do it all and be it all. Does that sound ridiculous? Does that sound like, no, that doesn't, as badly as I want a girlfriend or a wife, I don't want to be it all. Yes, you would. Yes, you would, bro. You would be it all and more. I'm arguing you'd be happy too if it was for that one. If it was for that one. Look, if you're going to meet 50 women for the rest of your life, then it's 1 out of 50. If you're going to meet 5,000 women for the rest, until the day you pass, it's 5,000. You need one. You need one. It's not all. It isn't all. It's all that you're going to meet. We all have our own little pools. It's just, bro, we don't live for that long. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm just being real. Hey, it's not that you couldn't find love at any age. I mean, any age past 18. That's what I meant to say. It's not that you couldn't find love at any age past 18. Oh Lord, brother. Definitely gotta, okay, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, come on, we gotta stay out of prison. All right, you can't. All right, let's not do that. So, 18 to what's the average for you and me? I believe that would be 75. I think that's the average. That's not that long, man. 18 to 75. So it is. So it is limited. So now I want your brain to wrap around, oh, okay, well, I don't know, give it a random number. 200, 300, 400. How about half a thousand? How about 500? Okay. I don't know. Is that generous? Is that lowballing it? Is that highball? I don't know, whatever. So 500. And your objective, one. I mean, assuming there is one in that number. I mean 500. To go about life, to live life in a way where, while all this is happening, all the ones that you will meet because of how you are and how long you waited, and just like, right, all the little tiny little details that make your life unique, that make your own existence yours. Bro, I want you to go through that, understanding everything you do from here on out. Every action you take where you try and get a little bit more confident, you try and understand the comparison game is useless. It's not so it's not actually between you and Jad. No, no, it's between you and you, bro. You and the guy you were yesterday. It's always been about that. Guys who don't agree with me, men who like can't look at life like this, is because I believe that is there's some kind of coping going on there. There's some sort of like denial of some kind where you just, for whatever reason, a man hates that he has to acknowledge this truth. It's almost a law of his existence. That's the real fight right there. You know, okay, so right, because there are only so many things you can control, and it's like, okay, well, I mean, this is the sound of my voice. Do you know what I mean? This is how tall I grew. This is I have acne. You know, I can't start peeling these bad boys off as much as I would love to do so. Whatever, bro, whatever it is that plagues a man, that makes him feel less than self-conscious. You know, I disqualified from the dating game. That's the work. That's the work right there. Because when you approach a woman, right, and she immediately gives you a sign, whoa, no, get away from me. Okay, of course, you make a beeline out of there, bro. But if it's not like that, and it's at the very least a, hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm good, how are you? And it actually, like, it is a couple minutes of conversation, and then it's botched, and then some, you know, it's something whatever happened where it didn't work out, and that's okay. You know, rejection is a part of it, right? It's actually, you know, I'm not speaking from experience here. Cold approaching is something I'm trying to get into in life as well, but because I do believe IRL is where it's at. I just want to say that real quick. IRL, in real life. So, you know, face to face, human to human, physical interaction. Not broad daylight at that, if possible. Not only will she get the clearest view of you, vice versa. Okay? Very difficult for either party to hide from each other. Okay, apps, the internet, virtual, dangerous. Okay, yeah, but I know people though. I really do. I actually know people who have met online and they got kids. They are happily married with children, multiple, like, plus more than one. You know, so it's not impossible. I'm just biased. I'm a fan of the IRL way of doing it, and if you are too, then that interaction right there, can you just imagine where you don't approach the way that you would approach right now? If you're approaching like a pro right now, ignore what I just said. But if you're not, if there's some kind of hesitation, some stuttering, you know, nervousness, I get super nervous, you know, just shaky, not sure what to say, can't hold eye contact. There's also that's the work. But how do you get there? How do you really get there though? See, now I want to try to like kind of make it full circle for you. You are at the root of it. You're at the root of it. It all traces back to you because you're the answer. You know, oh, I'm so alone. God dang it. So lonely. Okay. No cute date nights for me. What the heck? All right. Trying to Netflix and chill. It's always Netflix and me. It's okay. I know. Hey, I get it, bro. And you want to change, you want to do something about that. It's you. It's you. And the work to do something about this, to get there, is wait a minute. How am I able to reach a point internally, mentally, within myself? I can just be more confident. See, bro? See? So, wait, confidence right there. That's an ability. That is a skill to cultivate. That is something to learn, to implement, to apply and practice in life. That is not innate. It can be. I think For Chad, sure. Okay, for the rest of us, just hey, I'm cool with one. I'll take one. It's no, all right. Chads and their buffets. If you know, you know. I'm gonna leave it there. But for the rest of us, okay, mortal men. Okay, one woman. Yeah, I'm down till death do us part. The health and sickness. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go. I'm cool. Yes, this one. All right, gotta get it going. Okay, raise these kids, get them to 18, so we can have more peace and time together. Okay, get them out the house with the college tuition and all of that. It's a whole lot to figure out, bro. Okay, so where does that all really begin, though? Again, you figuring out the work of why is it that I can't be confident in a simple social interaction with a woman? See, that's what it really is. See, what guy is thinking about this? When he's looking at dating and happy couples and he's, forever alone and the lone king, the path of the lone king, it's awful. Don't do it alone. But if you are alone and you going about this, however long it has been for all that time, then you can kind of get caught up believing this habitual way of pain and agony is is all that it's ever going to be for you. That could not be more of a lie, brother. No, it's absolutely not like that at all. It's never been like that. It just that's the work, though. So wait, do I do? What is it that I can do? What is it that I can't change what my mama made? Okay, and can't grow anymore. Okay, all right. I can't. I cannot peel the acne because I need skin on my face. Last I checked, for a woman to look at me without running away in absolute terror and in fear and calling 911 that she just saw a zombie. So some things you really can't change, you can't control. Okay, but maybe the health you can. Maybe like for me, a skincare routine. Hey, trust, bro. I have one. I'm working on it. I am working on it. This. Say this is enough of a disadvantage as it is already. But you know what I mean. Maybe the cleansing and the moisturizing. Let can that be an advantage, not a disadvantage? So it's all good. But hey, all jokes aside, that is something to do. That's very well within your control. The skincare routine, the health, being healthy, looking healthy, doing what you know you can and you should to be as healthy as possible. Okay, to get in shape. That one's massive. It's called body game. It's probably number one. Um, I'll probably re-dive into this, but through fitness. I'm a huge fan of it. Coming soon to a Pillars of Man podcast near you. I'm probably going to do one soon. It's going to be all about bodybuilding and fitness. It's the freaking bee's knees. You need that. You absolutely need that. But you see, like it's really a lot. It's so much to maximize. Oh, what do I say? So I'll do me. I will go first. I don't know what to say. That's the problem. I don't know what to say. It's so frustrating too. Like when I'm hanging out with my boys, colleagues, coworkers, whatever. Oh, it's such a vibe. It's like everything and anything, and it flows, and it's effortless, and it's natural, and it's all good. You put a cute woman. Okay, long black hair. Oh God, I'm taking it there tonight, aren't I? Oh Lord, long black hair, Asian. I'm not racist. Okay. She doesn't have to be, but it'd be nice. Asian and with the particular bro, with the particular shape, where are my culture, men of culture, my kings of culture, you understand. And all right, with the cuteness and the loveliness and all of that. And it's just I can hear my heart, okay, starting to ramp up. Like I just took multiple injections, syringe injections of adrenaline. okay, all right, like I'm about to go into combat or something, okay, and it's just it's just I get it's very real, it's very real, the butterflies in the stomach and the sweaty palms, and was it knees weak, uh mom spaghetti, something like that. Okay, all right, Eminem would get me right now, but that's what happens to me. And then it's like it's like if you were there, you'd probably be like, Kumo, talk to her. Bro, you have to say hi. You have to say something. And I just don't know what to say. See, that's my work. Does that mean? So let's say I do the work. I get it on lock. I got my go-to lines. I have them memorized. I have flashcards. Maybe I don't pull them out in front of her, but I have flashcards. And it's like, okay, I got this. I got this. So that guarantees me a wife? No, it absolutely does not. The scary thing is you don't know which one, right? If you're with me on that, it's a certain designated number for every man, and you don't know which one though. What if she was the what if she was the one in college? What if you know what I'm saying? What if that train left a long time ago? What if you missed it? Right? You'll never know. That's the thing. That's why you can't think like that. All right, like right. Look at the possibility in this way. The possibility can plague you. Did I like? Did I miss? Did I botch the one? Wait, like was it her? Was it okay? Oh no, I haven't met her yet. Will I ever meet her? See, like men want these. It's not men. It's a very human thing. It's like you want these guarantees, you want these promises, you want something somehow to be able to tell you that all this work that you're going to put into this, okay, is gonna amount to something. It's gonna reward you. Like you're gonna be okay. Like you will. This will happen for you. I can't tell you that, bro. I refuse to tell you that because I'm a man that believes life will never tell that to us. The universe will never reveal in the stars, like, oh my God, is that my name? And like spell it out, your name. You're gonna meet the date and time. Okay, put on a nice shirt at this theater or like at this bar. No, bro. It's all a shot in the dark. It really is, though. It's all you're just giving yourself your best chance, man. And you already want to. How so, right? Just a little bit of recap. I got to end soon. I'm almost out of time. But I mean, you're giving yourself your very best chance because you know you want to. My proof. You don't believe me? My proof that you really do want to is the pain you're in. You should not be in that pain for free. That's really what it is, brother. You want to make this work, you make it work, bro. You make it work. You put it in. You really put it in. Okay, you try, and you try, and you try. And I'm right there with you. I'm right there with any man who would accept this way of life. You can't say it because no one can. No one can take that from you. It's something to be lived, experienced, and found out. It's the only way. That lo and behold, maybe a couple years from now, maybe a few years from now, F the time. Let's just let go of the time, however long it takes. But you made sure the preparation, right? Just living like the best life you can for yourself, having a great time, thriving, looking super kingly, regal, and healthy. And then she shows up. And you kill it, and you kill it. Not wait. Oh, that's such a bad metaphor. You do very well. You perform outstandingly, and you knock it out the park. Okay, And baby girl pulls up and it's just like, what? Like, where have you been all my life? Okay. To have a woman think that, say that, believe that. Oof. And then y'all do the what is it? The screen's black, but then that circle closes in on your car driving into the horizon with the just married banner. That's all you, brother. Enjoy. Okay. Like, you're blessed. Don't mess it up. And you look back at all of this and realize this is why. This is why it was all worth it. You wake up and you see her, and she says good morning to you, and you are reminded, oh, that's right. That's why I did all of this. That's why I tried as hard as I could. And you get both. You get both, bro. You win at both. Do you see? Because that's your best life right there. Oh, but now your best life's there. So that's your best life. Now your best wife is here to enjoy it with you. It's both. It's both. All because you chose to be a man to refuse to see the game as rigged. It could not be any more than how you would rig it against yourself. If you just strip, you rob yourself of this opportunity to give it everything you got. That's what it is, bro. That's my mantra here at the Pillars of Man. So, self-improvement. It's all, hey, this is a male self-improvement podcast. I filter everything through self-improvement, but chasing your best life is chasing your best wife. And I wish you the best of luck, bro. And I'll definitely do way more deep dives into this. But I mean, this was the very one tonight for any man who has so wrongly, all right, been lied to give up on dating. No, bro. Really, really, excuse me. Like, just watch. When you have her, and it's kind of like you really look up at God. It's just like, oh my God, thank the Lord, thank Father. I didn't quit. And you need some help. You get a little bit lost on the way. All right, could use some more tips and tricks or strategy or whatnot, or really just you just listen to me rant. Well, then by all means, you come right back here as you're watching the Pillars of Man podcast, your number one show aimed at, oh God, male self-improvement, surrounding philosophy, masculinity, wellness, lifestyle. I'm your host, Kumo. I continue to reshape the modern male reality, giving any man who wishes to pull the very best out of himself a way to do that. Thank you so much for being here, bro. You like content like this, you hit that subscribe button for me. I'll have to see you real soon in my next one. Same time, same place, right back here. But until then, take it easy. Take good care of yourself. And I love you so much. Peace.